Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
This video is sponsored by Toyhax.com. Toyhax is your one-stop shop for reproduction decals for vintage G1 Transformers and upgrade decals for your modern box. Weaponry for your figures from the Toyhax Armory, and great-looking backdrops for your display from Toy Stages. When you visit Toyhax.com, make sure and use my monthly promo code to save 15% off your order. That's 15% off when you use my promo code right here. So visit Toyhax.com and make your collection stand out from the rest. Toyhax, making Transformers look amazing since 1999. Tell them Patriot Prime sent you. And now, on to the video. The feature bot in this video is the brand new Transformers Age of the Primes Sureshot with Spoilsport. Taking a quick look at the packaging, we've got Sureshot himself right there behind the big plastic window. Great looking artwork of Sureshot in robot mode and vehicle mode. Transformers Age of the Primes transforms in 25 steps. This side of the box features more of the same artwork of Sureshot in robot mode. Back of the packaging is product shots showing Sureshot in robot mode, vehicle mode, and his Targetmaster Spoilsport. This side of the box is the statues of the 13 primes that we've been seeing since day one. So now, without further ado, let's get Sureshot opened up out of this packaging and check him out. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews.
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers Reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, breathing life to dreams.
Now, once you get Sureshot all opened up and out of the packaging, you'll see that he does come with a sheet of instructions that, as usual, is very well illustrated and easy to follow. He also comes with his Targetmaster Spoilsport, and he has two of these orange wings that are a left and a right, and these hook on to the back of his shoulders. Just turn him around. There's holes on the back of the shoulders. Peg those in. There's the left, there's the right, and there's the left. Make sure the wing is angled down. Now, in my opinion, there is no need for those wings to be separate pieces. They should have been molded on to the figure, and we'll get to that later on. So, taking a look at Sureshot, he looks great. He looks pretty much just like he did in the animated series and very faithful to his original Generation 1 toy. Bring him in for a closer look. Great looking head sculpt. He's got a black helmet, blue eyes, white face. I love the expression. Red Autobot symbol right there on the chest, which is all yellow. We do have white for the cockpit right there. A little bit of silver on the belt. Of course, got the orange wings, red shoulders, orange forearms, and orange fist. And then the rest of the figure is red, right down to the orange feet. Lots of sculpted details. Check that out. The big problem with this guy is he is just so blasted hollow. Look at the legs right here. We got hollow right here behind the shins. The thighs are hollow. Up here on the chest is hollow. The arms are hollow. He's light and he feels cheap. He feels like a dollar store Transformer, and that's disappointing. And also, he does not want to stand up. The feet on mine are kind of loose, so I kind of have to angle him just right to get him to stand, which is disappointing. This is just, I don't know, I was so disappointed when I opened this guy up and felt the weight on him. I was like, what is wrong with this guy? Because I got him about the same time I got Big Convoy. Big Convoy's a brick. Look at all that hollowness right there. That absolutely sucks. So anyway, let's get into some articulation. Heads on a ball joint can look up, look way up, look down, look all the way around. Arms can do a complete 360. We'll kind of have to maneuver them around the tires on the back. Arms go up, they go in. There's a bicep bend and a bicep rotation. There is no wrist rotation. The wrists are molded into the forearms. There is waist rotation, legs out, in, forward, back, knee bend. Let's see, slight rotation right there at the thigh. Great hollow thigh right there. And the feet can move around and tilt. So Lots of articulation, so, you know, he's got that going for him. So now let's bring in his partner. I'm getting to stand up again. Let's bring in his partner, Spoilsport here. Stand up. Which doesn't look bad. I mean, he looks pretty much dead on to how he looked, or sorry, get all tongue-tied. It's early in the morning. He looks pretty much like his Generation 1 figure. I like how the barrels stick above the shoulders on the G1. His kind of fold up. He's hollow as well, but hell, so is the G1. But he's a little small compared to the G1 and compared to the Siege version of Pinpointer. And I still, as much as I like the G1 throwback figures, do not understand why they just quit making these. Like the Battle Masters, these guys were beefy, they had plenty of articulation, they turned into great looking weapons, but Hasbro went back with G1. Now, I'm a G1er, I love G1, but I thought these guys were so cool. So let's go ahead and get him transformed into his weapon mode. Well, no, let's get a closer look at him. Nice sculpted detail. He's got blue visor, no articulation whatsoever. He's a stiff figure that turns into a gun, which is really easy. Fold him over just like so, and then flip the barrels around. They'll lock in place. And there you have Spoilsport in his weapon mode that can fit right into the hand of Sureshot, just like so. And I do believe he's blast effect compatible. I am trying to stand him up again. So I've got a couple of blast effects right here. Go ahead and plug those into the barrel, see what this looks like. So there's one, and there's the other. So that doesn't look bad at all. So there we got Sureshot all armed and ready for battle. And with the blast effects in place, it actually balances him out so he doesn't fall. So now let's get Sureshot transformed into his vehicle mode. First thing we're going to do is we're going to separate the body right here, which opens right up. Then you're going to bring this section down and out right there. There's some double hinges, and you'll rotate the top section around just like so. So this piece here, his chest, is going to match up to that section right there, which is going to be the front of the vehicle. So you can go ahead and unpeg that just to get it out of the way. And we'll go ahead and kind of hook that together. And what you're going to do back here is with this hinge section, make sure and press that all the way in, and going to bring Sureshot's head down just like so. So now we're going to take the arms, they're going to unpeg from the torso, and then they're going to rotate down, and you want to kind of bring the arm up just like so. Make sure that fin, the inside he's pegged in right there, make sure that is inside covering up the head. Go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, up and around, and yep, that's where we're going to run into problems. You put any pressure on those fins, they're going to pop off. So kind of get that back in right there. That's what I said, these should not have been separate pieces. And there it goes again, damn it. Alright, so bring this up and around. Let's see if I can get that in. This happens every time. I don't care how careful I'm trying to be. One of these fins is going to pop off, and it sucks. Let's try it again. Okay, so the little fin pieces right there actually cover up the robot face. And then you're trying to get everything pegged in, and I guess that's as good as I'm going to get it right now. So now what we're going to do is go on down here to the waist, rotate the waist around. Let's get that peg back together there. Going to take the feet or the legs, take the wheels, bring these out. Take the feet, fold them toward the shins, and then you're going to collapse the leg together. Kind of unpegs the knee and bring it down, kind of Combiner Wars style. Bring it down just like so. It'll peg into place, and then just squeeze the legs together, get those tabbed in. And then you're going to just match the two sections up. There's pegs right there. They're going to match up to the yellow part of the body. Get those pegged in. You're going to bring the arms, which I should have rotated around. Rotate those around to where the port is on the outside. Do that on both sides here. And there's a peg right there above the fist that's going to peg into the heel from the robot. Do the same thing here on the other side. Get that pegged in. Take the wheels, rotate those around. There's pegs on the wheels. They're going to peg into the forearms. Bring those down and around. Get that pegged in. Don't touch those fins. Okay, we got that. Swing around to the front, bring the front down, rotate this section. Somehow. There we go. Get that pegged in too. And there we got Spoilsport in his vehicle mode, which is also a waffly mess, as you can see right there. And that wheel came unpegged. So, a very fiddly transformation. And it's alright. I mean, it still feels very light. Looks good. I like the combination of the red and the yellow. The cockpit right there. The wheels look good. Big yellow rims. Got some tires. Got the red grill there on the front. Let's see. We do got a little bit of robot head back there in the back. Although, yeah, if you push that head up, yeah, the spoilers, the fins will hide that. And he rolls really good. He just zips right across the table. But still, he just doesn't look that great with all those waffles right there on the sides. I do not like it. So you can take his partner, Spoilsport, and plug him into the top right there, which is very faithful to the original Generation 1 toy. I don't see how he can see past him when he's driving around, but hey, Cybertronian technology. So there you go, guys. Age of the Primes, Spoilsport. And now for some quick size comparisons. Here is Transformers Age of the Primes Sureshot with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, Generation 1 Sureshot, Siege Crosshairs, and Legacy Point Blank. Transformers Age of the Prime Sureshot is an okay Transformers toy. He's good, but he's definitely not great. I love the G1 throwbacks. I love Spoilsport. I wish he had articulation, but I see what they was going for. But Sureshot himself just feels cheap. He's just very hollow, very waffly. Those shoulder pieces should not have been separate. I don't see why they couldn't have been molded in. And his vehicle mode, man, it's a waffly mess as well. So do I recommend Sureshot? Yeah, if you find him on clearance. So what do you guys think of Transformers Age of the Prime Sureshot? Let me know in the comments below. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it's your support that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!
They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems. They call me Patriot Prime, showing what's new. Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view. Adding stickers, bringing life to dreams. In this small town, nothing's as it seems.